arrival, and I'm so happy to be a part of the class of 2038. So let's begin, and I'll start with my glasses. Can we have Amy Andrade, Shazara Anaforo, Arya Brooks, Osiris Ryan, Kaylee Carter, Emma Chavez Espada, Kennedy Colbert, Bailey Crawford, Mateo Dominguez Nunez, Riley Floraville, Maya Hendricks, Cartier Holmes, Jacob Johnson, Dream Jordan, Marco Martinez Foragora, Bryson Pierce, Marley Rippey, Paisley Smith,
Thank you, teachers. At this time, we will have our words of inspiration from Dr. Prince T. Buie, who is the Director of Fine Arts for Clayton County Public Schools. Let's give Dr. Buie a hand as he makes his way to the front.
All right, good morning. Good morning. So first of all, let me say this. I want to let you know a little bit about me, just so you'll understand why I'm going to say what I'm going to say. So I am a former teacher, former assistant principal on the high school level, former principal for elementary, former principal for middle school, and this right here is so important. And the reason why I say this right here is so important is because as a former principal of an elementary school right here in Clayton County, I understand that at the elementary level, this is the foundation level. So every level that I've been on the high school level, the middle school level, and the elementary level, and I understand that on the elementary level is where the foundation is. So we call this really a ceremony, but honestly, it's a commitment. And so I'm going to talk to you all just a little bit about the commitment, and then what we're going to do is we're going to talk with the parents, but also we're going to talk with the kids. But the main thing that I want to make sure that I always let you know, and I used to always tell my parents, is that parents, you are the first teacher. They come to you. So every little thing that our kids do, everything that they learn, and as Ms. Baker said, they are so impressionable. And I like to use the washing dishes. If you've ever washed dishes and you've had a sponge, you know that when you run that water in that, you soak up all of the water and you wring it out and you release what you have. But when you release what you have, everything that's left is what's going to clean. So I want you to know that another thing that I always say is that apples don't fall from an orange tree. Apples fall from an apple tree. So that means that what we get from our students, we're getting from our parents. And so for me, the inspiration is to make sure that I let you all know that you are the first teacher and that you really have to pour into our students. I'm gonna give you the example of building a house. If you've ever built a house or seen a house being built, you have to have a strong foundation. If you have a strong foundation, what can you do? You can build as high as you want. And I'm gonna give you this perspective, and then I'm gonna go into a call and response so we can make sure that we understand that this is a commitment. There's a story that says that there are 3 bricklayers. The first bricklayer, they'll lay bricks, and if you ask them, what are you doing? That bricklayer is gonna say, oh no, I'm building, stacking bricks. The second person is building bricks, and you might ask him, what are you doing? And he's gonna say, I'm building a wall. But you ask that third person, because he's going at it, he's building, and you say, well, what are you doing? And he's gonna say, I'm building a cathedral.
It's about perspective. What are you pouring into your child to make sure that they have that foundation that they can build as high as they want? Parents, I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, I'm not telling you something that I heard or that I read when I was finishing my dissertation or anything like that. I'm telling you what I know. What you pour into your child is what you're going to get out. If you pour into your child and you sow seeds and you talk and you speak words of wisdom and you speak inspiration to your child is going to pour that back out, and good things and good karma is going to come to them. So I just want to make sure that I let you all know the role, not that you don't know, but I'm here to remind you, because what happens is that I like to tell people that when they come to school as principal, now even as a district leader, we call it local parentis. Local parentis is that when you all at work and they're here, I'm the daddy, that's the mama, we're the parents. And so it's really a shared experience that we're doing here, because they're your children at home. But I always say this, and I want you to hear me really good. If we don't teach it to them, they won't get it. And so I always used to tell my teachers that. I said, well, if you think about it, if they go to the corner store, or if they on TikTok, or doing whatever it is, they're going to get that stuff from there. But what we pour into them, what we have the opportunity to pour, get it. So make sure that you pour into these students. And we're looking at them. I was looking at one of the babies. She was crying and she didn't know what was going on. But we love the fact that she's here. She's ready, and even though it gets hard sometimes, because there's no blueprint to be a parent. There isn't. I want to encourage you that even during the hard times, during difficult times, during the great times, make sure that you pour into these students. I'm going to ask our students to do a few things, and I wrote these out just so I can make sure. So students, let me hear you say, hey! Wait, you got to say, hey! So students, I want you to say yes to this, but it has to be a big yes, okay? So let me hear you say yes! Yes! Okay, so the question is, do you promise to do your best? Yes! One more time, do you promise to do your best? Yes! All right? Another thing for our students. Students, I want you to repeat after me. I promise. Wait, I want it louder. I promise to do my best. I will listen. I will learn. I will grow. I will be kind to myself and to others. Now I want you to look in the audience, look at our parents, and say, believe in me. Wait, no, we gotta say that bigger. Say, believe in me. I need you. One more time, believe in me. Wait, hold on. I'm a former theater teacher, hold on. So I need all of these emotions, so I need you to say, believe in me. One more time, believe in me. I need you. All right, so let's give them a hand clap for that. So now it's the parents' turn though. Because again, I told you, it's a shared experience. It's not just the students, it's not just the school, and it's not just the parents. So parents, I have a question for you. Parents, will you encourage your child? Yes. Come on, that's what I like. One more time. Parents, will you encourage your child? Yes! All right, will you read with them at home? Yes! Will you celebrate their progress, big and small? Yes! Okay, now say it with me. I believe in my child. I believe in my child. My child will succeed. My child will succeed. Give yourselves a hand. All right, and so before I sit down, that was very good. I didn't even have to prompt y'all. Look at that. I love that. That's
So the last one we're all going to do because, again, I told you it's a shared experience. So even as my time as I served as principal, and I'll be honest with you parents, when I was principal, they called me Joe Clark because I demanded excellence. I demanded excellence. I said, you can give me whatever you want, but the standard is excellence. So whatever you give me beyond excellence, I don't care. Right here, as I serve as the district director of fine arts, we get to experience excellence here. This is our only performing arts elementary school, and this right here is really and truly a journey of excellence. They get to create. It's a journey, a journey where they get to create. They get to start doing things, and I need you to make sure that you feed that creativity, feed that journey of creativity, of exploring with them. So as a team, we're all going to say, we will learn. We will learn. Wait, one more time. I need to hear louder from my kids. Don't let the parents outdo you. We will learn. We will learn. We will grow. We will grow. And the last one, really big, everybody, and we will shine. We will shine. Thank you so much. I hope you are encouraged. Thank you.
All right, parents, we would like to thank you all for coming out today for the commitment ceremony. We appreciate your support, and as Dr. Buie said, this not only was a commitment ceremony for our scholars, it was a commitment ceremony for you, and it's a commitment ceremony for us as the educators. We are all working together to make sure that these babies are college and career ready by 2038. That is our goal. So at this time, we're going to give you about 10 to 15 minutes to take pictures and enjoy a little bit of time with your scholars. We ask that you not check them out of school because we're trying to get college and career ready. So, but take your pictures, have fun, and then we're going to get back going with our academic day. Thank you all for coming out.